Hello.
Good morning, Steve. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thanks very much. I'm haven't had my breakfast yet, or my coffee,
Yeah.
but that's
um,
good. That's good. I just came off a chat with another entrepreneur who's got a really interesting app. So I get very excited about people's ideas. But you're live on my channel as well, so my network is listening to you. And thanks for joining. Shoot, tell us what you're up to.
yeah. So my name's Steve Wilsons. I'm the CEO of LastBasic, which is a startup based in Madrid. And we are a team that's developing a digital platform to make hardware product development more approachable and accessible. So generally put, our platform is connecting inventors, designers, engineers, makers, suppliers in order to build a more modern marketplace for product development. Historically, this is hard and complex, and I come from that industry of traditional consulting. Back when I was in the Bay Area for 10 years, I worked for consultancy and felt the pains that our clients and our engineering teams felt as you went through the process to develop tech products. So we're trying to simplify that at LastBasic, and we're doing that through utilizing the sharing economy with creating a network of experts, as well as creating a digital platform that is a tool essentially to guide people through the invention process.
I like it a lot. I was based in Hong Kong for 20 years, so that was kind of a manufacturing portal for China.
Yeah.
Shenzhen in particular, which are some ridiculous stat like 90% of the world's patents are in Shenzhen.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in China.
Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but yeah, it's a very interesting thing. I mean, even in Hong Kong, on the doorstep of China, the production of hardware was always a stress. No matter people in England, I'm in London, so even people here. I mean, they'd love to make. I know a lot of people that could create some brilliant products, have no idea how to get it made. So if you've got a solution that helps people do that, I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, so we're working with people like that. Our target market is people that are afraid of doing product development. They see it as too overwhelming and not approachable. And so we're targeting that area that's untapped. Less the big brands that are driven, their innovation is driven by the larger consultancies. We're focusing on home inventors and people with an idea that they want to make a reality.
Yeah, I don't know why my mind. I mean, forgive me, I don't know the ins and outs, but my mind jumps to like a reverse partnership with people like Indiegogo or do you know Indiegogo? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of doing a campaign where like you've got a product idea, and we can help you, sort of thing, and working with them as a campaign to get them to a lot of people out there want to start something like you say and they don't know how. I mean, then they go on Indiegogo to raise the money to build the product. It's kind of
Yeah. So typically, our clients currently we have active clients on our platform now that have gone to Kickstarter and done. But we're taking them from that early napkin sketch point of view and guiding them through the process, introducing them to our expert community and having that kind of free flow of information happen. So the client is kind of leading the development with LastBasic as their support.
So what do you need today? Where are you at? What do you need?
So our team is growing, and we are building our platform to help us scale to achieve our targets of a specific amount of clients per month and a specific growth in our expert community. And we are looking to close around at 400K euros this summer in order to support our launch. And we already have 200 committed to support our launch to achieve this goal.
Sounds like a reasonable round. So technology-wise, what proprietary bits of this business are there?
There's many tools inside of LastBasic that we're developing. Overall, it's a consolidation of product development into one platform, which is rare. So consolidation of all the design tools required for the experts so for a freelancer to make their lives easier, they go into LastBasic and they have a really easy user experience to go in and do the work they want to do, which is the creative work. And we're connecting them with project management tools as well as product development tools to connect the phases along the process, from the creative phase to the technical phase to the production phase. So those interconnection communication points, we're creating tools and ways to communicate around that.
So the monetization piece, how does that work? What's the plan?
So we are already actively generating revenue, but our client joins on with an upfront payment, and our pricing is on lastbasic.com. But it's a set price, and once we deem the project feasible for our model, the process is started by a one-time payment, and then we distribute funds to our experts depending on the complexity of the project. And the final deliverable is a functioning prototype to the client. And we have two models. One is our Pro package, which includes hardware development, including electronics, and the functional product. And then we also have a pre-production package that we're testing, where we are working with suppliers to connect them to the client to create multiple prototypes.
What's the use of funds? What's the plan?
The use of funds would be definitely for the software development team and building out the tools and the back-end infrastructure for us to allow us to scale properly and achieve our targets, and eliminate some third-party tools we're using currently in order to integrate all this into one seamless platform.
Yeah, I can think of quite a few people that might like to invest in this. I'm also interested. I think I don't know. I mean, I do think people like Indiegogo are also natural partners, or Kickstarter for.
Definitely. So what I said before was we have a few clients that go through that process, and that is their goal for sure. Indiegogo or Kickstarter, they want to do video, but we're getting to that point where they're ready for that.
Have you spoken to them, Indiegogo folks?
No.
Okay, I think I can. I know the person who's running Europe. I mean, I think they could also invest. You see, just an idea. But I think they would be a good strategic partner.
Yeah.
And I can see them doing a whole campaign around. They're about encouraging people to create something, and then they're going to help them fund it. But I think they actually need to get people at the stage you're talking about, that idea on a napkin, because a lot of people get to the idea on a napkin and then just give up, and it never comes onto Indiegogo.
Yeah, it's an overwhelming process. It's once you see that vision that you have, people quickly get afraid when a lot of companies come to them and tell them about all the headaches they're about to run into and how much risk there is, which there is, and I'm fully aware of that, and our team is. But we're trying to disrupt that conversation in our industry, and really just be a coaching tool for people to develop more.
Yeah, I think the coaching piece is interesting too. I'm also thinking, do you know the Leon Fong and those guys?
No, most of my career was spent at PCH, which is based in Shenzhen.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know PCH well.
They're a hardware development team.
Liam and those guys, yeah.
Yep. So my background is with them, and yeah.
Yeah, this is right up their street too. Are they investors in this?
I know.
Oh, okay. No, I was actually just thinking about how this, in a way, is like I guess a digital version of an accelerator, isn't it? You know, there's an element of it to it that's like that.
Somewhat of an accelerator, but we are putting the control in the hands of the client, right? It's their journey to develop their product, and we are facilitating that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I hear this. I don't think you're going to find it hard to raise the money you're after. My only fear is that it's not enough, and I think that I would like to get into the marketing side a bit, because I think, you know, as always, it's about traction, right? I mean, I don't think you're going to have a problem raising the money if you've got traction. And so yeah. I mean, today's call was just a quick get to know each other, and I've got a few people that say I'm broadcasting this now, so it's my network's hearing it too. I mean, a couple of good suggestions coming in, which you may or may not have thought of, but Vishesh is just saying to me, and I think it's a good point he's making. There's also an opportunity for you to do this with corporations, right? I mean, a lot of corporations also struggle, frankly, with the innovation process.
That's another model we're approaching, which is, well, one other model we're looking into is, and we're actually testing, is a lot of design agencies have unused capacity in their headcount. So as consultancies are always doing a lot of business development, and not actually doing the project work, we're also looking to fill that role of being a business development lead generation tool for those design agencies. So we have a constant stream of clients coming in through our ads, our digital ads, and if those projects don't fit within our LastBasic model, we can push those out to our agency partners as well.
Yeah, I mean, do you know IDEO? You know the agency?
Yeah, I've worked with IDEO.
Yeah, they're a good example.
As a consultant. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good one. They're a good example. I know. Yeah. Well, look, I mean, I'm into it. I like it. When you closing this round?
We're looking in July, beginning of July.
Okay. I'd like to have a deeper conversation about this.
Great.
So maybe let's schedule a longer call. In the meantime, I'll put a little list together of people I think can help you or can support. But I'd like to go a little bit deeper into the marketing side and see,
Great.
you know, if I can see where the traction comes. So yeah, I forget how we got connected.
Through my CEO, Alejandro. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Yeah. It's such a small world, isn't it? I'm in London, but you know, PCH, all that.
Yeah, I noticed you have some similar contacts to me. So
yeah, I think some 80 common contacts or something. I'm like, okay, the world is so small and so random, but I like the idea a lot. I think anyone that's listening today out there, I think they can help or support. Please let me know. Vishesh, thanks for your comment. Steve, thanks for your time.
I appreciate your time as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so ping me again. Maybe next week we can have a longer conversation, and hopefully we can get a little bit more into the detail of the numbers. I'll go through the deck more carefully, and as I say, I'll make a list of people that I think might also be able to help, and we can go from there.
All right, great.
All right, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you. Have a great morning.
See you and you. Bye.
Bye.